Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Bodcast. I'm here, and
you forgot what we were doing, didn't you?
A little bit. Ian's here.
Hello.
And this is episode 173.
So exciting.
Why is that exciting?
Don't know.
Okay. So, it's now October. It's October the 2nd, in fact. We've had a release.
Yeah.
And we haven't bought anything. Is there anything that you wanted to buy on release day?
I can't remember what released.
Christmas stuff?
Christmas stuff. That's not technically released yet, is it? Is it early access for insiders?
Well, I am an insider.
You are an insider.
So, it's released in my opinion.
Okay.
Night Before Christmas, did that just come out? Or is that already out? I just didn't realise.
I think that's just come out.
Fortnite stuff. But I
Don't
couldn't
care about the Fortnite
care
stuff.
less about.
No.
But I do want the
you could
balloon.
care less about.
I don't.
Or you couldn't care less about. Which one are you going for? The American or the British?
I don't know what I said, so
No.
I was going to go for the English one, but it stopped halfway through.
Okay.
They say I could care less, which is silly.
Yes.
It's like I couldn't care less.
Yes.
Which means I care the least amount possible.
Yes.
Whereas I could care less means...
You care somewhat.
But that's not what they mean.
Yes.
It's really annoying. Anyway, I could be swayed by getting the... Stop it, it's just annoying. The battle bus, I just want the balloon. Because I like the balloon pieces. But we'll just get those off bricks and pieces. Because it means nothing to me otherwise. I think we need to hold off on spending because I'm just making an announcement now. Bricklink Designer Programme round 3, I think, is up for buying on the 8th. So less than a week to go. So save your money because you can't buy those.
Do you?
Well, depends how you pay. If you pay for it via a gift voucher, you pay.
Right.
So.
But you can still use the gift voucher and really confuse things.
Don't tell them that. Right. Yes, so you could. But you still have to pay for the gift voucher in the first place. So you're gonna need that money to buy the gift voucher.
Yeah.
Scareback.
That
just happened. So it's the fan weekend in a place in Denmark. It's not in Billund, is it? It's a little place
nearby.
Yeah. Is that something you want to do? Did you see much footage of what happened there? We saw some of the displays. It just looks like a quaint little thing because they have all these little cabins, and you have like little loft beds and things. And it just looks like a lot of adult. No, that sounded wrong. AFOL socialising. That's what I meant to say. I just paused an inopportune moment.
Yeah.
But as in, it doesn't like grab me as a come and display kind of thing. It's more come and hang out and be Lego-y with people, which is kind of what we got the nice side from Brickyard Chicago, as well as the displays. The displays were good, but it's definitely all about hanging out with like-minded people and appreciating Lego. So I wonder, is it something you want to do?
I don't know. I'm not all that sociable.
I know you're not all that sociable, but you seem to enjoy the social side of Lego shows normally, or do you not?
To a degree.
I guess it's a good thing to compare with going to the Lego house though. Do you feel like when we go to the Lego house, that's a you and me thing, or is that a family holiday?
I have no idea.
Because I feel like the kids would enjoy it too.
Yeah, and there's a number of theme parks that they would enjoy as well.
There's a number of theme parks.
Yeah. So.
There's obviously Legoland, right?
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But I think there's like 3 theme parks kind of within driving distance of Billund or something.
Okay. So. I really want to go to the Lego house and do the restaurant part.
Right.
That's the bit that I'm most excited about. And I think I'd be more excited to do that with the girls. So I kind of feel like I don't want to go to the Lego house without them. As like I want them to get the excitement of it with us. So like our first visit should be a family one. Okay. But then tacking on Scareback then wouldn't really work, would it?
No.
Because how do we ship them back again?
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't enjoy Scareback. I mean, do people take their kids to Scareback?
I don't know.
No, we need to ask some people.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a Lego convention, a Lego event this weekend.
Show.
Lego show.
You're struggling to find the word show.
Well, convention is like more like Brick Old Chicago because it's got the extra bits and the Scareback.
Yeah.
Would you call that a convention?
I don't know.
Right. There's a Lego show this weekend.
Yep.
Are we ready?
No.
List all the conventions that you want to go to.
All the conventions I want to go to.
Yeah, that aren't not Lego shows in the UK. Where would we like to go? And which order would you like to do them in?
Australia would be nice. I don't know which one. Because there's Sydney and Melbourne, isn't there?
Yeah, Brick built Sydney and Brickvention. Brickvention's in the fancier hall. I
don't really care about the hall,
well,
to be honest.
Okay. That to be fair, I wasn't expecting you to. I was just trying to differentiate them in my mind. Let's go to the fancy hall place.
Which is the one that's really picky about the floor?
Yeah, I think that's Brickvention.
Okay. Let's go to the other one in case we drop stuff on the floor.
No, I think it's okay. What's... you've been to Australia.
I have.
Do you know which is nicer to visit?
Sydney's very nice.
So where the Opera House? Opera House?
It's where the Opera House is.
It's opera.
All the froggies singing.
That's great. I love it. That is a thing, isn't it? The frog chorus or something. Isn't that like a Paul McCartney song?
Yeah, it was. Wasn't a good song.
I'm trying to remember it. I won't.
Okay.
So is that the top of your list, Australia? Or are there others?
Yeah, I'd say probably top because we've already done Chicago, which is a US one.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to go to some of the other US ones. Just to
scratch. If we go to Australia, we can scratch a different thing off our map.
Yeah.
We haven't scratched off Chicago.
No.
You need to do that. I can't reach to do. I'll probably take it down. I'd like to do brick slopes. I think that's the Cody's one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they do good shows in Germany?
I don't know.
Because
I never really hear anything.
Lego is really
them.
big in Germany, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yet, yeah. So maybe.
I don't know whether it's just we don't hear about them because
we don't speak.
They're
German.
in German.
Yeah. There's the Portugal one. That sounds fun. But they're all just term time.
Yeah.
People don't seem to want to spend their actual summer holidays and holiday periods doing Lego.
Well,
is that when you have a break from Lego?
Is it that's when it's expensive? So going to Portugal during term time is cheap.
Yeah.
Doing it during the school holidays, it's suddenly stupidly expensive.
I guess.
And similarly, if you're paying for a convention centre, are they cheaper to get at certain times of the year?
Is there any Japanese ones, you reckon? Japanese Lego?
Again, I don't know.
Maybe we should just go to the ones that we've heard of first instead of seeking out new ones.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
It definitely makes sense. If we could find one that wasn't out of term time, would we take the girls?
I think it would depend on the show. So, Big World Chicago was 5 days of Lego, and that's definitely too much for them. If it was, we would do 1 day at a show, and then if we went to Sydney, 1 day at the show, and then another week looking around Sydney.
Yeah, that would be better.
Then we could take the girls to that.
Speaking of Lego Germany.
Where are we?
No.
This is a tenuous link,
isn't
it?
I've just read about this company called Salterbrick, and they are aiming initially at the German market. Okay. You send them all your Lego, they clean it and sort it, and then give it back to you in bundled up sets. I'm not clear if it's sets, actual official Lego sets, or this is something else you could build. Here are the instructions, like a custom model type thing. But the cleaning and part, I've seen things where you put all your Lego on a table and it's meant to give you these bricks here would make this model.
Yes.
But actually shipping your stuff off to someone for them to clean it seems a lot.
I've not seen an app that's actually good at.
No.
Like there was the one that seemed quite rubbish, where it's like you have a table full of bricks, you point something at it, and it goes, "Here, you could build this 10-part parrot."
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, you don't necessarily have the correct colours to make it look like this. Everyone was trying that for a little while, and it was just like, this just seems rubbish.
I think that was aimed mainly at very small children who have a limited amount of Lego but like building to instructions.
No, just give them the bricks and the children will put them together.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point, isn't it? But yeah, apparently they have like machines to sort it and to group it and things. So I guess that's why you send it off to them. But do you enjoy sorting Lego?
No.
But do you feel like it's a necessary evil, or would you happily pay people to do it?
I wouldn't pay someone to do it. No. Isn't that why we have children?
We haven't really used that much.
Not yet. I think they're a bit too young for it.
Oh, what makes them too young? They can sort things.
They can. There's more thinking along the lines of cleaning it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I hate cleaning Lego. I'm not enjoying that part.
No.
But they could definitely sort it. We should we should have sorting parties as a family. One of our family, yeah. I think they'd actually enjoy that.
Maybe.
The thing is, I
think they'd do it for like 5 minutes and then get distracted and just take everything that's sorted and try and build with it.
Yeah, I think you're actually right there. It would not go well. So you don't think it's a good idea? This sort of brick thing?
I don't know. It sounds...
They think that there's too many Lego bricks and people aren't using them wisely. That's why they want to do this.
Right.
But it just seems like a lot of effort to sort. I suppose if you've got the machines to do it, but...
Right, but...
How much is it going to cost?
Even if you've got the machines to sort it, then putting it into sets is a huge amount of work.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do for the Lego I brought home from school. Trying to find some sets. Yeah. But it's a lot. Especially if you don't know what sets are in there. Like, if you could say, these are the sets in this box, I could do that into things. That's easier in my head. But not knowing what sets you have, that's impossible.
But also, like, what would they do about bits that get broken?
What, during the process? Or that were already broken?
Well, if you consider how many of the clips on our older modulars are broken, or they will break if you apply any kind of pressure to them, you give them to these people, they will definitely come back broken.
Well, if they're going through machines, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how their picture doesn't really show that much Lego. Like,
we're
going to sort all this Lego, but we've got about 5 bins of it so far, and we don't really know what we're doing. Maybe they do. But it's an odd concept. But, if it's cheap, take all our stuff and clean it.
So, they're currently in Lithuania.
Yeah.
But they plan to launch in Germany.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, so they're already doing it. Is that what they're saying?
They are doing it in Lithuania already.
It's AI powered. The buzzword, isn't it?
Everything stupidly AI powered.
Well, there you go. Could we run a sort of brick service? No. Yeah,
so it says Sort a Brick offers a service that cleans, sorts and repackages customers' Lego bricks into original or custom sets. So if you gave them your, assembly square, will it come back cleaned and sorted as assembly square? But then what happens if the lamppost is missing?
Will it know to just go, this is an assembly square without a lamppost?
Yeah.
Maybe it can give you back, these are the missing parts that you need to then source. Maybe it can even offer that as a service. Would you like us to source these? Just seems like a very niche thing.
It does.
And I don't know how many people would pay for this.
No. it would depend on the price, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But if you're thinking like, so say you buy a big bin of Lego second hand, that's quite a lot of weight. If you're sending it across, then that's going to be an expensive thing to do.
Yeah, that is going to cost. And like sending stuff, that's not great for the planet either.
No.
It's always good when you click things. Send your mixed bricks. We'll clean them. Find compatible models. Choose your favourite model and confirm your order. Oh, we'll add any missing parts and sort bricks by model of your choice. There you go.
Okay. Does it say how much it costs?
No.
No. Hang on, go down. Talked about price.
I did it.
Yeah. They go money-wise. Enjoy the same building experience for only 25% of the cost of a new set, or get 4 times more fun for the same price. So are they saying if you sent them Assembly Square, the cost is 25% of Assembly Square to have it sorted and sent back to you?
Doesn't seem worth it.
No, I'm not paying 25% of a set that I own in order to get it cleaned.
No one cleans their Lego.
No.
Everyone's just trapping dust all over the place. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't think you'd think that was a very feasible thing, but I thought I'd just double check. Good luck to them.
Yeah.
Some good news for Twitch people.
Okay.
They now have a Lego and brick building category on Twitch.
That's
so when
exciting.
you do a stream, you can actually target it to the correct audience. People can go and find Lego content a lot easier.
Stuff.
Do you know how long they've been waiting for that?
A couple of years.
Probably that. I didn't have an exact figure, but
okay.
I think you're right. It's good that's happened though.
Yes.
I need to go and remember to update my Twitch. I just thought I'd announce that one as well. And did you know that they'd already announced some Moana sets? Or is that...
I'm not aware of any Moana sets. Is that a Moana set? That looks awful.
Yes, from Moana 2, if that helps.
Okay.
It doesn't look great, does it?
No.
The sail, I think, is... Well, no, the whole thing is a bit clunky.
It looks almost monochrome.
Yeah. They've done a much better, like, wayfinding boat.
Yeah, they have.
So I don't really know what's going on with that.
It looks like an awful, awful picture. Like, you to get something that is a 3-dimensional object to look so flat.
Yeah, it does look
takes
so flat.
Skill, doesn't it? I mean...
It looks like, someone's got a set and just squished it. There's no depth to that.
No.
It is weird. It's a very weird picture. And the other set is tiny. I don't know how tiny. Like, it's like some sort of micro thing. I wonder if they're going to do a whole line of different, not just Moana. These little... I mean, it's smaller than an actual habitat, isn't it? It reminds me of those cubes, the Friends cubes.
Yeah.
I am excited for Moana 2 though. So.
Okay, that's good
but
to know.
Not the sets.
Okay.
This is the period, isn't it, that we start seeing next year's sets just come flying thick and fast.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, there's too much stuff. And then you're like trying to keep up with all the new releases. But you also know everything's retiring and you're like, I've got to get all of these things still. It's stressful. And normally we're in a good state, but because there hasn't been any AFL days, we have a lot of things we still need to buy.
Yes.
Other news, we've got some making takes coming up. One this weekend in the UK for a little like games controller, which is quite cool looking.
Yeah.
And then a spider, which doesn't look like a spider.
Okay.
I mean... It's not a great spider, is it?
It's not a great spider.
I'm not sure about that one. No. But that one's coming in end of October. So
to US and Canada.
Oh. Not for us. Sad. Although not too sad.
Yeah. But obviously we can't do the game controller one because we will be at Steam.
Yes. Are we ready for Steam? I've got to ask again.
We are not ready for Steam.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We should probably get on with it.
We should.
I think it's good enough, apart from my bit is rubbish.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't meant to say that. My bit needs a bit more finesse, is what we should say.
Sure.
Or just finishing.
We'll start again.
I mean, on the tiling work.
Hmm?
You don't mean my crap.
No, the crab's okay. The rest of it can go.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You know the microphone's here, right?
Sorry, the mock's behind us.
Yeah, but I can talk to you and not look at the mock. It's fine. One last thing that I just was talking to you about before we started recording is Pick-a-Brick. It's supposed to be getting easier and faster. And this was discussed at Scareback. So I kind of feel like it would be good to see some of these inside things at Scareback. But at the same time, you'll find out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They're opening a new warehouse, which will apparently make everything bestseller, and there'll be no standard Pick-a-Brick.
Okay.
That's what it's saying. It says, the new parts warehouse means that all elements will eventually be listed as bestseller parts.
Eventually.
And will arrive within 7 working days for those in Europe, New Zealand and Australia.
Fair enough.
So that means that they also then...
The US misses out.
Sorry, that was mean. It's like, what's that? Short and Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry, the US. I didn't mean to laugh. Also, you can do some sort of downloading of the shopping cart and then uploading of a parts list outside of Pick-a-Brick so that you can order stuff without having to click each individual thing.
Right.
So
you'll be able to download it as like a
CSV, yeah.
Open it in Excel, fill in some values and then upload it again.
Hopefully that'll stop me.
What a ridiculous way to get around the fact that their website isn't usable. It's shocking, isn't it? It's like, we're going to allow you to download it and then edit it in some other tool because ours is just rubbish.
Well, no, it's just like, I don't think you have to download and then upload. You could just have, your part numbers and the template and you just upload it. Like, they're just trying to make it so you can do bulk.
Possibly.
Instead of having to click lots. I don't like clicking.
But, so you say that, but how often do they change the price of a piece?
I don't know.
If you've got a spreadsheet that you're filling in and it doesn't have the prices on, when you upload that, it would then have to confirm the price of everything. Whereas if you're downloading their official copy and the prices are in it, you make the changes and then upload it, you've already essentially agreed to the prices.
Right.
If you think about Bricklink, you make an order and then like a week later
go to actually place
they've changed all the prices, you have to go through and you have to confirm and everything.
Yeah.
Surely you'd get into that kind of situation.
Quite possibly. Still, it's something. Can't complain. Can complain. We're always like complaining. Yeah. Okay. Anything else that you wish to talk about, or do you want to get on with the mock?
We should probably get on with the mock.
I don't want to.
I want to go to bed.
Me too. Let's do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is literally the last day we can work on it.
Yes.
It'll be fine. Are you looking forward to Steam?
Should be fun. It's going to be interesting because
it's the first time for us to be in the main hall.
Yeah. And
I'm not sure how overwhelming that will feel.
Yes. And we're not going to be able to leave the mock alone.
Because you made some crazy interactive stuff.
Yeah.
Do we need signs?
No.
No, okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy it, I'm sure.
We will.
Right. Okay, so let us know if you have any thoughts on the concept of a Salter Brick service, or if you're excited about the changes to Pick-a-Brick. Also, if you know of a Lego convention anywhere around the world that you would recommend, put that in the comments as well. And we'll be back next week with maybe a overview of how we found Steam. The Great Western Brick Show, that's what it's actually called.
Yes, the museum is called Steam.
The museum is called Steam, and it's this weekend, and it's in the UK. So if you're not in the UK, come on over. Maybe a bit far.
Maybe. At short notice.
Yeah. We'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.